Okay, everybody, winter 2022 Ultimate Loser just wrapped up this week. It's the 18th of March. We did our last weigh-ins yesterday. There were 3 teams for the winter. There was Preston Buckley's orange team, there were Tammy Cole's pink team, and Courtney Waldron's black team. This was one of our best Ultimate Losers, just looking at the results that came in. Some really strong showings in Ultimate Loser. For those of you that might be new to Ultimate Loser, it's our Club Apple's best weight loss program. The average participant loses 2.2 pounds per week. That's average. Many do more than that. And I attribute the success because it's a team effort. It's not just an individual competition, whoever loses the most weight or works out the most. There are individual winners, which we're going to announce today, but there's also team winners. And so each week, your effort is counted towards your team score. And so there's a lot of accountability there compared to just being an individual competition like it was, 14 years ago when we started it. But it's evolved into a team competition each week, and it really has brought the best out of everyone, the trainers, the participants. Just really exciting to watch. So let's go ahead and get to our official announcement here. We'll announce the team winner first. This is the team that took the most wins out of the 8 weeks of competition. And again, everybody did really well. Tammy Cole won 2 weeks, Preston Buckley won 2 weeks, but in the end it was Courtney. She pulled out a win with 3 wins, 3 weeks of competition. There's actually only 7 weeks of team competition. She won 3 of them, and it was by no accident. They were working hard. This was the 6 p.m. team. I'm here at 6 p.m. in the evenings, and I just heard their discussions back and forth. They were really working hard to hold each other accountable. Great direction from Courtney. She's always done really well at Ultimate Loser, but talking to her the other night, she wanted to nominate her team as the honorable mention. Besides the team winner, we always try to pick an honorable mention, gives us a chance to talk a little bit more about an individual or a team's results. And she wanted to pick them because every single one of them did so well. The way the competition works, sometimes you'll have a slacker on a team or maybe somebody that's not getting their workouts in as much. And if you have a good, strong team, a lot of times they can carry that person. But that wasn't the case with Winter Ultimate Loser on the black team. Everybody was doing their part. And congratulations, black team. It's no accident. So good job. The black team overall, I looked at all the teams' weight losses and everything, and they should have came out ahead, but they lost 9.3% of their weight. So the team as a whole, the average was 9.3%. So just think, in 8 weeks, basically dropping your body fat to 10%, your body weight, 10%. So, if you weighed 200 at the beginning of the competition, you're down 20 pounds in 8 weeks. That was average. That is really good. So congratulations to the black team. Overall in the competition, there were 18 finalists, 18 people that finished the competition. So there was a couple people that dropped out. Sometimes there's medical issues or personal issues that don't allow people to finish, or they miss a couple of weigh-ins. If you miss a couple of weigh-ins, you're disqualified from winning. It doesn't mean that they can't come and continue to participate, but they're not counted in the final score. So we had 18. I think we had 20 that started, so there might have been 2 that dropped out. But out of those 18, 10 of them scored perfect exercise points. Exercise points are measured by our MyZone. It's a heart rate monitor, exercise monitor strap that you wear. Most people wear it on their chest. There's a version where you can wear it on your wrist or your bicep, but it tracks your workouts. You have 2 required in-club workouts a week with your trainer, and it tracks those, but you have 4 required workouts a week that can either be in-club or out of club, and to earn your basically 100 points a day, 6 days a week. 10 of the 18 people had perfect MEP scores. That means they never missed a workout in 8 weeks. They were working out 6 days a week for 8 weeks. So good job to everybody that made that. So let's move on to our individual winners now. We always have a runner-up winner for the person that basically came in third place behind the male and the female winner. they win $100, okay? Before I award that, I need to make sure everybody understands, you don't actually get the prize in Ultimate Loser unless you keep your weight within 1.5% of your finishing weight, your final weigh-in, for 30 days. We changed this rule about 1.5 years ago, and this was coming from the trainers because they were just so disappointed when people would win, and then you would see them in 3 days, and you're like, oh my gosh, I've been out to pizza and birthday cake and blah, blah, and I've gained 10 pounds. Boo! I mean, it's like a shame to us. We don't go through all this work to just so people can go out and just celebrate their weight loss by gaining weight. So we changed the rule where these people win. The people I'm announcing today are the official winners, but they can't receive their prize for 30 days. And we do one more weigh-in at 30 days. And as long as they've kept their weight within 1.5% of what they finished at, they can receive their prizes. So what does that look like? I think if it's a 180-pound person, if you finish the competition at 180 pounds, you couldn't gain more than about 2.7, I think is what it is. It's right around in there. So if you finished at 180, a month later you'd have to be at 182.7 or below, and you can receive your prizes. The cool thing about this rule, we know it works. I think this will be our 4th competition, so 3 prior to this. Not one person has forfeited their prize, not one person. So everybody was diligent. They kept working. They kept making sure they were staying within boundaries on eating. That's really all it is. You can't just go out and just party away your results. I mean, this whole thing that's kind of invaded the fitness industry the last 10 years of a cheat day. Well, we have an internal joke here. A cheat day turns into a cheat week, turns into a cheat month, turns into a cheat life. You got to be real careful with that stuff. So it's not that you can't have, some of your favorite foods. I certainly do, but you can't just like go off the rails. And that's why we had that rule, and we're really pleased with it, that it's working. And every single person that received their prizes told us the same thing. It was just great for them too. It kept them honest. Okay, so our runner-up from the pink team is Rob Willis. He's our $100 cash winner. So Rob, get with Tammy. She'll set up your 30-day weigh-in. I think it's April 18th, if I remember right. April 15th. It's a Friday. So get with her on that. We'll set that up. You keep your weight off. Keep it within 1.5%. $100 on us. Okay, let's move to our female winner. And I asked the trainers last night. They don't know who wins. And so I always like to see if they've kind of figured it out. Sometimes they have such a strong contestant that they know that person won. And so when I asked Tammy last night who won Ultimate Loser, she was pretty confident who it was, but there was still a little bit of doubt because she knows there's some strong competitors out there. But I'm happy to say, Tammy, that Jeanette, I hope I say this right, Nikaya, was your winner. She killed it, Jeanette Nikaya, and she lost 11% of her body weight, 24.5 pounds in 8 weeks. That's just incredible, Jeanette. Good job to you. So if you keep your weight off for 30 days within that 1.5%, you're going to win 10 sessions of one-on-one personal training with Tammy. That's valued at about $800. And 6 months of membership dues, and that depends on kind of where you're at with your membership, whether you're an add-on or a full price primary member. But it's probably worth $300 or $400 or $500. So definitely a cool grand in winnings for you, Jeanette. Good job too. Good job. Okay, so our male winner. This is pretty awesome. This has only happened, I think this is the 2nd time in 14 years. So you males that are out there, I talked to a couple of you the other night. It didn't come out the way you thought. There was a tie for male. A dead tie. Now, we round to the nearest decimal point according to the rules, and it's because our scale only goes to the nearest 10th. So we round to the nearest 10th is what I mean by that. So Lisa and I ran the numbers yesterday, ran them again, we checked everything, we checked the official scores on the microfit, where we weigh in, and it was a dead tie. Both males scored 4,940 points, and just amazing. So who were they? Tim Wilcox, you made it, buddy. I know the other night you hung your head in defeat. You thought that you were beat, but John Cutler, good job, buddy. But Tim came from behind and tied it. So good job to both of you guys. You both lost 13% of your body weight. Tim, you lost a little bit more, but because there's a penalty on the first week, if you lose too much, it kind of leveled it out. But fair and square tie. So as the rules say, that means we split the prizes. So, John Cutler, 5 sessions of personal training. And by the way, both these guys were on Courtney's team. I forgot to say that. That's one reason she had the winning team. Both these guys were on there. So 5 sessions of personal training, one-on-one with Courtney. Same with you, Tim. 5 sessions, one-on-one personal training with Courtney. So instead of one of you receiving 6 months of membership, you each receive 3. Fairest way to do it. Good job, guys. Congratulations. Get with Courtney. Again, I think it's April 15th. You weigh in again. Make sure you're within that 1.5% of your weight, and we will award these prizes to you. Okay? Thank you, everybody, for coming out for Ultimate Loser. Spring Ultimate Loser starts April 18th. Your trainer has your applications right now, or you can pick them up at the front desk, or you can pick them up at the big banner next to the fish tank. I just filled that up last night. So get them in, reserve your slot. We're running 4 teams for spring competition. We have the 6 a.m. Monday, Wednesday with Stacy. We have the 6 p.m. Monday, Wednesday with Courtney. And Preston Buckley is running the 7 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, so plenty of choices on that Monday, Wednesday. And then Tammy will head up the 6 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday. So we would love to have all teams fill. That would be, 32 contestants. And remember, if you join with a friend, they don't even have to join your team, but if 2 of you bring in your applications together, then you each can take $25 off. So there's a little incentive there. We know the buddy system works. If you join with a friend, that's just one more point of accountability. So hope to see you all out for Spring Ultimate Loser starting April 18th.